Darkest greetings. Today we will be discussing the Santa Muerte Rosary. I'm going to make another video later on down the line that actually goes full-blown detail, doing the whole prayer thing. But for today, I'm just going to kind of do something a little short, simply because I've got things I got to do today. So the Santa Muerte Rosary, I see it as nothing more as meditation beads, a form of connecting with her. For those that were brought up in the Catholic aspect, a rosary is, pretty much a form of meditation, a way of connecting with God, with Jesus, with Mary, the saints, and all of that. But I don't go down that route. I was raised Catholic, so certain things come easy for me in the workings of Santa Muerte, which I've incorporated into my own way of working with her. So that's the end of the Santa Muerte Rosary, which normally in a Catholic rosary would be the cross. And then here, little skull heads replace the beads all the way around. And then the connector is usually a medallion. Here, my rosary has a owl. And usually with the traditional way of doing it, you would take this end and you would make the sign of the cross. I don't make the sign of the cross. I make the sign of the scythe, which is, that's the end of the hook, comes all the way around, and I just make a scythe symbol. Then normally you take this, you hold it in your hand, and you would do an opening prayer. There are many different versions of the Santa Muerte Rosary as far as prayers go, so you can Google them. There's plenty of websites out there that have them. And then, so you start with the opening prayer, and then your first prayer would be, and I've got two samples here. The way I wrote it is, when you have this, by the sign of the scythe, from our enemies deliver us, O beloved Mother Santisima Muerte. Other prayers out there will have something different. And then I make the sign of the scythe, and then I say, Most Holy Mother Santisima Muerte, defend us from our enemies and keep us now and at the hour of our death, so mote it be. If it's easier for you to say Amen because you're used to it, that's fine. And then you begin with the opening prayer, which mine is, Come divine holy death, fill the hearts of your faithful, and light the fire of your love in them. Send your spirit and everything will be created, so you may renew the face of the earth. Other prayers have something different. Then you begin with the first bead of the first prayer. These three beads here have three different prayers. Traditionally in Catholic, these are the three Hail Marys. And then this one is usually the Glory Be, followed by the act of contrition and all of that. And then you start with the first 10. The first mystery is that she receives her scythe. And then the second mystery, she receives her cloak. And then you go through the 10 repetitive prayers. The third mystery, she receives the scales of justice. Then you go through the 10 prayer beads of that. The fourth mystery, she puts her foot on the earth, so she is balanced between life and death. The realm of life and the realm of death. So, and then you go through all those prayers. Then the last one, her fifth mystery, she is given the power to walk between the world and back. In other words, she comes to the realm of the living when she needs to come and collect the soul. And then other than that, she comes back. She doesn't need to be in the realm of the living to hear you. She can hear you just fine where she's at. And then you get to the connector, and then you do the closing prayer here. That's what they call the connector. Like I said, I will make a video another day and actually go through the whole prayer. But that is pretty much simply how you would do a Santa Muerte Rosary.